You haven't been in a dark enough room. But why are you in the dark, man? Why are you in the dark?
You know, it's legal where I'm at, this and that, but who knows what job I'm going to have in the future? Who knows what, I've, done like some like corporate video work and stuff, who knows? If I was making enough money in this industry, one of the companies, I'd like to get with like a company that's like, in the homegrown market. I don't think like, being like in the legal industry, I wouldn't want, like the dispensary or the crazy big money legal grows. I'd rather get with these companies that are helping the homegrown growers, and, like work on content or, media or, just sort of help run that stuff. But until that happens, or if that happens, who knows, man? I'm just, you can lose your job at any time because people have old school, ways of thinking.
100%, man. You're smart, probably. You're probably smart. Like I probably shouldn't. No,
I
probably shouldn't be doing this.
Though, man.
I probably shouldn't be. But to be honest with you, man, I'm scared shitless, man, and it's fucking crazy, bud. Because like
it sucks.
It's wild, man. I was at a wedding yesterday, and I emceed the wedding, and I DJ'd the wedding, and during my MC welcoming speech, I have to give them the house rules of this area, man. And one of the house rules was. The bathrooms are here. Drinking, keep it inside the building or on the deck areas, and please don't drink in your cars. And cannabis was don't want it on the premises. And I'm like, that's crazy, man. It's crazy that like it's fucked, man. So right
like,
after,
you're telling me I can't go in my car and get stoned like I do at every other wedding, or sit on the back of the car,
The best fucking thing about it, man, is these motherfuckers went right out and started smoking weed off the bat, man.
Dude, I don't think there's any wedding where all the stoners do not gravitate outside behind somebody's. I mean, some of the best wedding moments are in the parking lot of getting stoned with all the stoners in the wedding. It's sort of a given. So I think you made them do it. You sort of were like. They took it as a challenge. You're like, oh yeah.
I made a joke about it too. I even was like, all you pot smoking hippies, you guys with your devil lettuce, you're not allowed to have it here on the premises. And they were like, they were smoking weed before the ceremony, man. I was setting up the speakers and stuff, and I was setting them up and doing mic checks and stuff, and the groom leaves, and there's like 6 guys smoking a joint there. I'm like, nice. Oh boys, you smell some nice. They're like, you want a puff? I'm like, fucking absolutely. I take a few puffs before the ceremony, man. I'm high as a kite at a wedding for the first time in my life.
Oh, dude. See, I've been a wedding videographer. So I've been, me and you would have been, coordinating on the night. And I'm sure going to a wedding where you're DJing would be fun as hell. But yeah, man, I never did smoke at a wedding. To me, like for you DJing, it's more fun. Like for me, having to document the day with video,
I don't puff until the dance starts. If I got stoned
with them and messed up, then that would be a big deal. Like I missed something. Sorry.
And that's why I don't do it. I don't do it for the ceremony. I never do it for the ceremony except for yesterday.
The reception DJ is a party time. That's awesome.
Oh man, it was awesome. But the crazy thing is, man, is like I don't know why it's so fucking frowned upon, man. Like you've never seen any fucking dudes that are fucking getting high as a kite and getting in fights. Like, we're getting high and fucking coming on here with the community, man. Like, come on.
They're looking down on you as they're doing shots at the bar or something, and it's like, I don't get it.
How do you...
Tobacco and alcohol are, like, okay. It's like, and, all these other prescription drugs that people take, these Xanaxes and these, all the opiates and shit. And it's like, all this is okay. I mean, they're starting to be frowned upon a little bit, but, like, this is a freaking plant, dude. I'm lucky because I have an almost 7-year-old boy and a 5-year-old girl. So I've been growing for 3 years. So 3 years of their life, and I had my medical card before that. So like they only know this as mom and dad's medicine and dad's plants that are the same as the aloes and the orchids and the other plants that are in the house. They're freaking plants, and they will never have to go through the dare cannabis scaredness, So it's really cool that's, we're sort of there. We're getting closer to, acceptance all the way. But,
so let's fast forward. How old are the kids again? Sorry.
Almost 7 and 5.
So let's fast forward. They're fucking 17, 18 years old,
dude,
and they want to try this plant, man. What's fucking dad doing then? What are you doing?
Age should be you have to play that by ear. You know, it's funny.
Let's say they're legal. They're legal. They're like, what's your hope?
Whatever the legal age is, of course, then yeah. But I would play it by ear. Who knows how things are going to be in 10, 12 years. But I just went out. My friend, I'm 42, man. So I had kids late. I got friends that have college-age kids that graduated college already. So I actually just went on an overnight to this Peoria State mental hospital. It was like a ghost hunting tour, and we stayed at this Airbnb, and she brought her daughter, her like 21 or 18-year-old daughter, and we're smoking with her daughter on the way to the freaking to the ghost hunt. And so that thought has obviously I was thinking about it a lot, and I really don't know. I'd have to play it by ear. But
I'm honestly
100% legal, of course.
I'm hoping they don't smoke it, to be honest. I'm hoping they don't need it. I'm hoping they don't need it. I'm hoping they just do everything. Because, I mean, deep down, I don't think it's healthy for us to smoke. Well,
smoking, yeah, for sure.
Hopefully, if they do want to try it, I hope they come to Dad so that we can get them on a Cannaflix Live and get some people on here to chill out, right? I mean, they love what I'm doing. They think that it's cool that Dad can come on here, be himself, and have some fun, and people want to watch it, which is pretty fucking cool, man. Like,
that is